What's going on, everybody? Evan Alfaro here again, back with you from Yet Another Productions, and we're in the garage. We're working on this bad boy. What's this? Something seems to be missing. Oh. It's because I pulled the motor. That's what I've been doing today. So, what to do next? What would you guys do? This leads me into the big question. With the motor out, do we do upgrades? Do we do internals? Do we turbo it? Or do we just go ahead and swap out the motor? And if we did a motor swap, what motor do we choose? I presented the same exact question a few days ago on my Instagram. And if you're not following me yet on Instagram, it's Yet Another 240 Build. Please check it out, follow me, and you will get a lot more up-to-date and current events going on with this whole project build. I mean, let's think about it. There's plenty of options out there. There's some really popular, there's some obscure, and there's all that in between. I know where I'm going with this. You guys probably seen it slip up in my last videos, or you've seen the tarp covering the motor. Now, I know I'm so good at building suspense, and I know you guys just can't wait to see what I got hidden underneath this blue tarp, because I have to say goodbye. You've been good. You'll make someone else proud. You're just not enough for me. Ta-da! It's the LM7. I'd like to say it's an LS, but hey, comes from the same family. It's a 2004 5.3 liter iron black LM7 out of a Sierra, and I couldn't be happier. Got it for 600 bucks. Didn't have to pull it out, didn't have to get all dirty. Literally pulled the truck up to his house, threw it in the back, and brought it home. So I am super stoked. I hope you guys are as stoked as I am. I do got to do some cleaning up on this motor. Got to pull off the accessories, intake. I'm gonna go ahead and change water pump, oil pump, timing chain and sprockets, and probably throw a cam in it. Motor's out, why not? All right, it's the next day. What is going on? Just jumping ahead here, wanted to show you guys a little bit of progress I made, pull off the accessories and a bunch of other little things, as you can see. Got it down to just the heads and the block. I was gonna take the lazy man's route, and I got shot down real fast by all my coworkers. I was telling them, hey, I'm gonna try and speed this up, and they said, no, slow down, buddy. Just get the motor nice and cleaned up, tuned up, and it'll last a lot longer. Just pulled out the push rods and the rocker arms, and I noticed on the left bank of the motor, of the heads, there's this weird white gooey substance at each port where the push rods are, and this is all 8 of them, and they're just caked on with this white substance. So the right side to me seems normal. I mean, just a little bit of oil residue. What is that? Not sure. You guys gotta let me know. I'm gonna ask around, so probably by the time I post this, hopefully I'll have figured out what it is and what it's for. But as of now, I'm a little confused. All right, we got the heads off. Everything is pretty organized. It's looking pretty good. Got my workbench completely covered in parts, but that's expected. Got the sweet little light set up, and look at that bad boy. Ain't she a beaut? So I want to show you guys something. I was on the verge of taking the lazy man's route and not doing any of this, and really glad I did, because I mean, so far, man, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And then I come to the right side, and oof, I don't know about all that. That's not looking too clean. It's actually looking pretty burnt. I'm gonna say it's a good call ripping this thing apart and checking the internals, because I'm not too happy with the findings right here. I do plan on pulling out the cam, pulling the pistons, rods, everything out, and then I'm going to take the block to go get cleaned. Hopefully I can reuse the pistons, and then maybe next weekend I'll start reassembling. So I'm going to call it a day. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys on the next episode.